call that attitude is contagious. And that's basically, you've heard of culture, like work culture, like, it's, the culture, that we want to create this culture's great, our culture's amazing, and culture's this. And what we forget is that actually culture are made of people, and you are the culture. So when we are in an organization, we're like, I don't match the culture, I don't feel like I'm the culture. Well, you are a part of that culture. And so that's where I come in. I want to say to people, well, if you know that you're part of the culture, then how do you want to show up in a way that you would want the culture to reflect? And so it's our responsibility to remember that we are all part of the system. So if there's something that isn't working, so I'll give you an example. So I've worked in organizations where there was a massive banter culture. And it's kind of like, like lads. And you buy into that, and you start going down like, oh yeah, pints, I'm a man. Like, yeah, I'm drinking pints. And I started going, wait a minute. And I start complaining to my family and friends going, there's this massive booze culture where I'm working. I'm massively miserable. It came to a point, this is a true story, I don't think I've ever said this out loud, but it came to a point where I would order a gin and tonic glass at the bar and ask for water inside with a slice of lemon so I could pretend like I was drinking because I could be part of the crew. And that's when I realized, like, this is ridiculous. Like, I am part of this organization, and I love what the work that we're doing. I came in, again, I know that I keep on going about this, but I believe that relationships are the most similar thing that we have to jobs. We walk into relationships, usually the first part of any relationship is what? Honeymoon. It's amazing. They're beautiful. They're perfect. They're the one. I've only known them for 24 hours, but I could already marry them. And then what happens?
You get to know them.
You get to know them better, and they're like, ooh, I don't know about how you eat your salad. It's a bit weird. And then what else happens? Have you never been in relationships? They start leaving their socks. So you're like, yeah, about that sock by the bed. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be really great. Thank you. And then we start resenting them. We start finding all the little flaws that they have. And the honeymoon phase of all their perfection that they once had is gone. And all we can see is all these horrible things that they are. And then we make up they're just horrible human beings. Well, we do the same thing with work. Like usually we enter an organization and we're like, oh, it's really exciting, it's great, yeah, we've got a pool table, woo. And then it's like, oh, but wait, actually, I feel like I'm just a big number. I feel like I don't matter. I feel like fill in the gap. Well, this is where I want to say, if that's how you feel, then do something about it. And quitting your job isn't necessarily, and I know this sounds really weird because I'm like, but you're coming to give a talk to us, so obviously you're not going to tell us to quit our jobs. But this is the truth about, if I could go back, and if I could do two things, A, I would have the conversation, the honest conversation I needed to have with my managers, to tell them what worked, what didn't work, and just be honest with them. And if it didn't work out, then great, then walk away. But I honestly believe that we quit way too soon before actually doing the work that we need, and we take that baggage with us into the next job or the next relationship. And the second thing is this, is that to understand that I am the culture, not this weird entity that doesn't exist, that we make up, that we become, but I am part of the culture.